How's it going?
Hello,
You want to talk to me?
yeah.
What's going on?
Where you headed?
Headed home.
Where you live at?
Over here behind the church.
Okay. I just saw you by the duck pond earlier, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm picking up cigarette butts.
For what? You smoke them or what?
Yeah. I mean, I'm broke.
Okay, I feel you. Got any ID on you or anything like that?
Yeah.
If I get that from you.
Sure.
Ain't got no weapons or nothing like that on you, do you?
Nah, man.
Care if I pat you down real quick just in case?
I mean, I'd rather you not.
Well, I mean, dude, it's for my safety and yours.
It's just a weapon, man.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine. There's no.
I mean, I ain't getting in your pocket. I'm just feeling for a weapon.
There is no weapons on me at all. I promise you that. I'm just walking around collecting cigarette butts.
They're not going to record.
Have you guys ever heard of a gang stalking program here in Knoxville, Tennessee?
Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets.
Have you guys ever heard of a gang stalking program here in Knoxville, Tennessee?
Gang stalking program?
Gang stalking, voice to skull torture, psychotronic torture. Never heard of it?
They're not echo.
Well, I can tell you this. It's been happening to me for the last 96 days, 24 hours a day. I'm not insane.
We're getting a 29 check on Tennessee OLN 0983-89938. Where you live at out there behind the duck pond?
In those apartments right behind them, next to Summit Medical.
You always up at 5 in the morning picking up cigarette butts?
A lot of times, yeah. Or we just checking to see if I got a warrant, because I know
there's a calling area too.
I know there's no warrant here.
Well, it's just this area's high for, you know, this kind of activity, and
What
like
kind
we
of
pass
activity?
you, well, drugs, all kinds of stuff, man. It ain't just that, but
I mean, do you normally just stop people walking?
absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm free to go?
No, not yet,
Why not?
because I'm checking on something.
Well, you can check all you want, but
Well,
I
I
should
am,
be
dude.
free to go if I'm not under arrest.
You're detained though. Go
Why
ahead.
should I be detained though? I haven't done anything. I haven't committed a crime.
10-4, thank you.
I like having rights, man. You know what I'm saying? I love cops.
You got rights,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? I'm
Nobody
not
said
trying to
you
be an
didn't.
asshole. You know what I mean?
Nobody said, but look, you're out here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Tons of people get up at 5
No, not tons of people do not get out here and walk around in this area, and you being suspicious of not letting me pat you down for a weapon, that raises a flag,
It's
right?
just rights, man. You know?
It ain't rights.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue.
I mean, yeah, safety for you, but I mean, like,
And
it's not
you.
my fault.
And
know?
you, too.
It's not my fault. It's my
If-
right to not be
Okay, but it's a
illegally
safety
searched,
issue for you,
know?
too, is it not?
I mean,
If I got to act, then you're going to be...
Well, yeah, but there's no reason.
Exactly.
I know I'm not a criminal. I know I have no
That's
weapons.
fine. Well, I didn't, so that's why I checked you.
Well,
Okay?
okay.
Have a good night.
Officer Bradley, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. As you can see, they stopped me. Wanted to hassle me a little bit. That's the police officers in Knoxville, Tennessee. He probably don't know nothing about the V2k or the gang stalking program. Maybe he does. Never know. But I do know this. We had a call in the area, and it come from, or I mean, he could be lying. The officer said there was a call in the area. But the fact of the matter is that nothing's happening. They're trying to intimidate me. They don't want me to post this video on the internet because it makes perfect sense that I'm being tortured psychotronically with this V2k weapon, if that's what it is. Some people claim that it's a satellite. Some people claim that it's a method of transmission of power and information through the power lines. Some people claim that anything can be electromagnetically activated, this so to speak, and then turned into a loudspeaker. Nothing in that one. Anyway, because of being stopped and hassled by the police. Now I'm gonna damn sure make sure that this comes out, and whoever's responsible, if they're law enforcement, then no one's ever showed me that they were law enforcement. I've never been stopped by the police like that in my life, and I've walked around this neighborhood for 4 years picking up cigarette butts, and not once has a cop ever stopped me. As a matter of fact, I asked the police officer if I could do that, and he said, yeah man, you go right ahead. You know, as far as, you know, if you ask why I didn't allow him to pat me down, I have no weapons on me. Specific reason is because I don't want anybody's hands on me. It's my right as an American citizen. I'm not suspected of a crime. I'm not a criminal. So you can refuse a pat down. You know, if they, you know, I gave my ID, I didn't even have to do that. You know, I could have just said, you know, remain silent and just stood there until he decided to leave. But, you know, I complied with him until he started to do, you know, things that I felt were against my civil rights, which is exactly what's happening right now with this psychotronic torture and this invasion of privacy. The perps are screaming, "Fuck you, Tyler," in my skull right now. Now, if it was my own brain, why would I say "fuck you" to myself? Does anybody know that? It might be, my brain might be the medium for them to torture me, but it isn't a form of communication. They keep screaming, "It's a fucking form of communication." How can you communicate with somebody you don't even believe exists? How can you communicate with somebody you don't even know exists? And that's why they do this. So there's no trace, no evidence that anyone has ever been tortured or harassed. No evidence of anyone engaging with you whatsoever. And I know for a fact that this is illegal, what they're doing to me. And you know, that one officer, he kept his head down. That makes me suspicious that he might be involved. Makes me very, very suspicious that he might be involved. Because when I said something about the gang stalking program, he perked up immediately. "Oh, we got a call in the area." Well, what does a call in the area have to do with me walking around picking up cigarette butts? I'd really like to know. This is Tyler Hour signing out. I'm gonna lay down. I'm very tired. I'm beat up from all the harassment and torture that I've taken in the last 96, 97 days now. I'm sure that officer I was speaking with was a really nice guy, a really good guy. He probably doesn't know anything that's going on as far as the torture. And the perps are going to pretend to be him now, but I know better than that. Well, Officer Bradley, thank you for being, you know, courteous to me. I didn't catch our Officer Ray. Yeah, that's the K-9 officer's name. Thank you for answering my questions. You guys need to check this gang stalking shit out, man. It's a shame. Tyler Hour out.